put you to sleep. That music is really, so are we thinking 45 minutes-ish? All right, everybody, are we ready for some mat Pilates today? I have made it very simple. If you've got a mat or a beach towel, you're good to go. No props needed. It will be all body weight exercises that we do. And I'm at the Flowwood Y, and we're just looking forward to getting everybody back in these classes. But until then, we're going to be live on Facebook and other things coming up. Just stay tuned for future references to that, okay? Glad to have everyone here. Let's stand very tall with feet about hip distance apart, really drawing the navel back towards the spine. Let's take a big breath up. Inhale, reach to the ceiling, and exhale. We'll do one more of those. Big, deep breath in through the nose, and exhale out. Now, just round forward, rounding through the spine, and then open the arms to the back to open the chest. And again, rounding and open. Good, and just relax, shrug it out. Okay, let's cross our right foot over to the other side of the left foot. So this is a little bit unstable, just be aware of that. Try not to lock the knees out. Standing very tall and extended through the spine with the navel drawing back. Let's inhale, lengthen, and prepare. And as we exhale, really keep those core muscles strong and your legs strong as we just roll. It's like we're peeling off of a wall, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. A little wobbly. And then let your fingertips touch the floor. You can bend your knees if you need to. Once you get there, let the crown of the head relax towards the floor. And just taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You will feel a great stretch in the outside left hip with that right foot crossed in front. Stay here, let's inhale, and then exhale. Really engage those core muscles and legs as we roll up. And again, it's a little bit wobbly with the feet crossed. Good. And let's switch. Crossing that left foot over. Let's inhale, lengthen and prepare. And exhale, navel drawing towards the spine as we just peel off of the wall, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. All the way to the floor. Let the crown of the head drop towards the mat or the floor. Deep breaths. And exhale. Really engage core and legs as we roll up. And extend. Good. Let's have a seat on the mat. And we're going to sit cross-legged. So you can sit with the right foot in front on the mat just like I am. A little more challenging is to put that right foot on top of the left leg. Just listen to your knees on this. Let's sit up very tall. We're going to open the chest. Just bring the arms behind you. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, reaching out with your chest. Coming forward. And then you'll just drape over. Taking some deep breaths. This is a great hip release. And then just walk the hands out to the front. We're going to get a little bit deeper into this release. And exhale, just push back up. Take the legs out to the front, shake it out to release. And then let's cross the other way. So left foot in front, it can be on the mat right in front or on top of the right leg. And again, just listen to those knees and hips and see how it feels. Opening the chest, arms behind you, inhale. And exhale, leaning out with the chest for as long as you can. You're really trying to lengthen as you go out. And then just drape over. Let's take our hands out to the front just to get a little bit deeper into it. And then exhale, just push back up, legs release to the front. Let's just shake it out. Okay, let's keep our legs out to the front. Legs are really strong on the mat. We want to sit up as tall as possible on the sits bones. We're going to go into a few little spine twists. We want to try not to let the hips and the legs shift. So really stay strong with those legs on the mat. Fingertips behind the head with the elbows open. Let's inhale, lengthen, and prepare. And as we exhale, we're just going to twist to the right. And then inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, twisting to the left. Really keep those elbows open. And inhale, lengthen, come back to the center. And exhale, twist. Inhale, back. And exhale, twist. Inhale, come back. One more each way. Lengthen, twist. Legs are bolted down to the floor. One more and exhale, twisting to the left. And inhale, come back. All right, good. Just release and relax for a minute. Let's do some roll-ups from a supine position. So we're going to turn sideways on our mat. Come all the way down to the mat. And to make these a little more interesting, let's cross the right foot over, the right ankle over the left ankle. Arms behind you, reaching to the wall behind you. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, navel pulling towards the spine. We're going to bring the arms forward, start to nod the head forward and peel off the mat. Once you approach the top, really lengthen through the spine. And then inhale, scoop. Think of your spine being pulled back behind you. Keep your gaze forward. Arms back. And again, exhale. So we're going really slow so we won't use momentum coming up. Up to the top and lengthen. And then inhale, scoop and roll and back. And exhale. Really pulling towards the center of the body. That's what's getting you up there. And again, inhale, really rounding out through the spine as we go back. Let's do that one more time. Exhale. Lengthen. And inhale, scoop. And back. Let's cross the other way. Left ankle crosses over the right ankle. Let's inhale, reach the fingertips back. And then exhale, engaging those core muscles as we peel, nod the head forward, roll up, and really stack the vertebrae as you come to the top. And then inhale, rounding. Keep your gaze forward until you get all the way back. And then release. And again, exhale. And extend, and inhale, scoop. We'll do two more like that. Exhale. and inhale. One more time, exhale up. Lengthen, and inhale, scoop, and roll it down. Great, let's hug our knees in just to release. Rock back and forth. And then let's bring the legs into tabletop. So you guys know tabletop is knees stacked over the hips. Try not to let the knees cave in this way, and also try not to let the lower leg collapse. It is so important to maintain that right angle, not the ankle, the angle. Arms out in a T. Shoulder blades will stay down. Let's inhale. We're going to take our knees to the right. Both shoulder blades will stay down. And then exhale, use that strong core to pull the knees back up to the top. And inhale over to the left. And exhale. Inhale right. And exhale, you want to feel really heavy through the center of the body as you bring those knees back. And inhale over. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale left. And exhale. One more each way. Inhale to the right. Shoulder blades stay firmly planted into that mat. One more. Relax just a minute. We're going to add to that. So back in that tabletop, low back imprinted, arms out, shoulder blades will stay down. Let's inhale, let the knees go to the right. Make sure those shoulder blades stay down. And then exhale, extend the legs on the diagonal. Inhale, bend back. And then exhale, pull back to the center. And inhale over to the left. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bend. And exhale, pull back strong. And again, inhale over to the right. Exhale, extend those legs. Inhale, bend it. Exhale, pull back to the center. And inhale to the left. Exhale. Inhale, bend. And exhale, come back. We're going to add to that. Inhale over to the right. As you exhale and extend, you're going to sweep that left arm up and come up to the right forearm. Stay here, bend the knees. And then exhale, just roll back into the mat, arm back out. Inhale, knees to the left. Exhale, sweeping the right arm and lifting. Use that strong core. Stay here, bend it. And then inhale, rolling back to the center. One more each way. Inhale over. Exhale, sweep and lift. Inhale, bend. Exhale, roll back down. And last one. Inhale over. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bend it. And exhale all the way back. All right, good. We should be getting some heat going here. Rocking back and forth. Let's bring our legs straight up to the center. Really, really reaching. Just parallel. Squeeze the legs together like this is one big leg. Arms out to the sides, palms up. We're going to inhale, let the legs go to the right. So this feels different, that longer lever. You want to make sure you don't go too far where you lose control. And then inhale, come back to the center. And taking it over. Actually, let's inhale as we take the legs over. We're going to exhale, pull it back. Inhale to the right. And exhale, really engage everything to pull those legs back up to the center. And inhale over to the left. We don't want to go too far. Make sure those shoulder blades stay down. Exhale, pull back. And inhale right. And exhale. And inhale left. And exhale back. One more each way. Inhale right. And exhale. And inhale to the left. And exhale. We're just gonna just hug the knee in each time. So let's bend our knees into tabletop. Roll up head, neck, shoulder blades. And we really wanna make sure we're not getting stuck back here where all the veins are popping out in your neck. Really roll up to where you're looking at your thighs. Your right leg extends to 45. We're just gonna put the fingertips on top of the left shin. And then exhale, switch. And switch. And switch. Thinking of springs attached to your feet, reaching out with one leg as you pull back with the opposite leg and reverse. Make sure that you don't let the head fall back. Just keep gazing forward. So exhale as you reach out, quick inhale when you get there. Exhale, reach out, quick inhale. And 4, 3, 2, stay here, fingertips behind the head with the elbows open, crisscross, opposite shoulder goes towards the knee. We don't want to think about the elbow because sometimes you flap that elbow in, so just keep the elbows open. You're just adding that twist. Keep going. Exhale every time you reach out with that opposite leg. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, good. Double leg stretch. Both legs will be pushing out. You adjust the height of the legs. Really listen to your low back. Make sure your spine is staying imprinted on this. Come back to tabletop. And we're going to place our fingertips behind the head to support. And I'm going to also kind of drag it out first, and then we'll speed that up. Let's inhale, prepare. As we exhale, we're going to roll up and push the legs out. And then inhale, pull the legs back in as you roll down. And exhale, reach. And inhale. And exhale. Very strong for the middle of the body. Make sure you don't pull on the head like this. Just keep those elbows open. Let your head feel heavy in the fingertips. We'll do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. Now release, relax. All right, changing that up just a little bit. Back into tabletop. Roll yourself up, so we'll stay up the whole time on these. Still double leg stretch, but we're going to add that arm sweep. It kind of looks like you're making a snow angel. Fingertips on your shins. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, extend the legs out as the arms go back along the ears. And then inhale, sweep. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, push. Inhale. And exhale, push. Inhale, sweep. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. Relax. Take a little break. Roll back and forth. Let's come back. Nope, we're gonna do one more thing from this position. Let's bring our legs straight up. We're gonna roll up into our C curve so that we're looking at our thighs. Fingertips behind the left calf, and then let the right leg come down and hover over the mat. And notice how you're able to really come up off those shoulder blades. The secret is staying there when you let go of the leg. So we're gonna inhale to prepare. Exhale, pull this left leg in 2 times as you exhale. Release and switch. So exhale, exhale, inhale as you switch. You're just nodding the head forward. Two more like this. Now keep the legs going. Stay up as we place the fingertips behind the head, elbows open. You're still doing the 2 quick little exhales as the leg comes forward. Two more. One more. Relax. Good. Take a little breath. Let's do a roll up to a seated position. So legs extend, arms back. Inhale, lengthen and prepare. Exhale, navel pulling towards the spine. Nod the head forward, peel off the mat, and come all the way back up. All right, good. Let's do some core work from a seated position in our V set. So we're going to bend the knees with the feet on the mat. Knees are together, squeezing the knees together. We're not going to be going all the way back to the mat, which really makes it harder because no momentum can be used at all. So arms out to the front with the shoulders down. Let's inhale, scoop and roll down before you lose control. So we don't want the legs coming up off the mat. And then exhale, pull towards the center as you come up, and we're going to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And inhale, scoop and round. And exhale. So this is the base move. We're going to be adding to this. And again, inhale, scoop and round. Keep that gaze forward. And exhale. All right, let's open the arms out to a T as you go back. That's going to throw you off. And then exhale, come back up to the center. Inhale, open. And exhale. Two more like this. One more like this. Keep the arms in the T as we continue coming up nice and tall. Rounding as you go back. Inhale. Exhale, come up. If you need to go on and do that wave to get up, please do like this. Otherwise, just keep those arms open. Let's do two more. Inhale, scoop and round. We're really pulling that navel back towards the spine. One more. Inhale. Take a little break. You can round over. You will feel a lot of this in your low back, which is all part of your core, so it's all good. All right, let's add some rotation to this. Sitting up very, very tall. Arms to the front. We're going to inhale. Let's open the right arm as we scoop and round. Let the eyes follow that hand as you open. And then exhale, come back up nice and tall. And inhale, opening the left. And exhale up. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale, open. And exhale. Let's hold an imaginary little ball on our fingertips. Inhale, twist that ball to the right. Let your eyes follow. And then exhale, back up to the top. And inhale, scoop and round. Exhale, extend as you get to the top. Two more. And one more. Relax. All right, this one we're going to stay back in that nice little rounded spine and just do some arm movements. So go ahead and scoop and round, keeping that gaze forward. Find that magic place where you are very challenged through the middle, but you Definitely have firm planting with your feet on the mat. Arms to the front. Inhale. As you exhale, just bring the arms along the ears. It looks like a piece of cake. And inhale, lower. And exhale, but it's not. I'm quivering. And again, exhale, arms along the ears. Inhale. So if you need to adjust it, just come up a little bit more like I did. Let's do 4 more. And 3. Really engage. 2 more. And last one, exhale. Good. And relax. All right. Let's do one more thing from a seated position, and then we're going to do some side work. So keeping the feet where they are in that V-sit, shrug back, hands behind the hamstrings. Let's keep our spine really tall. So we're not going to round this time. We're going to really extend, but then we're going to hinge back. That means that our gaze will be more on the diagonal towards the ceiling. We are breathing. Every time we exhale, we're going to think about a corset pulling everything towards the center of the body, and our challenge is to try to keep that corset really tight. So maintain that position, still breathing, but we're going to let go of the legs. So arms to the front. Feel those ribs just kind of knit over the spine and try to keep the ribs from flaring here. All right, good. Take a little break. We're going to progress on that. So same thing, but this time we're going to bring the feet up off the mat. If you don't like that, just keep the feet down. That's why I always show that one first. Otherwise, try this. So a little balance. Extend through the spine, shrug back and really open the chest. Keep that gaze on the diagonal. Breathing. Okay, stay here. We're going to bring one arm off the leg. Other arm. Keep it, if you can, keep that breath flowing. And relax. Okay, your choice for this third set. Start with feet down, progress here, or we're going to try to extend the legs and make that nice Pilates V. So shrug back and down, really keep that chest open. You kind of have to push the chest forward and draw those shoulders down. Let's come up to feet off the mat to start. If you would like to try, you're going to extend the legs. Just gazing towards your toes. All right, right now I know we've got the death grip behind our legs, so we're going to try to let go of that. Breathing. And then if you would like to, let's try to just round down through the low back. Roll that upper body down. And then hug it in. Rock back and forth. All right, let's turn over to our side. Great oblique work coming up, great spine work coming up. So we get to let our head completely relax on the underneath arm and line yourself up with the mat. We want to make sure we're not rocking back because then your quads start to take over. We really want these obliques and hips and inner thigh to do the work. Use the top hand in front for stability if you need to. The legs will come up off the mat Think about pulling that torso away from the mat towards the center, so you're very rigid through here. And then exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's do 4 more. If you would like to, see if you can bring that arm along the leg. But if you start to rock back, come back over directly on your side with everything stacked. 2 more. 1 more. Legs stay up. We're going to do leg beats. Little bitty taps with the legs lifted. You want to keep that energy all the way through the legs to the toes. Little bitty taps with little exhales. Keep going. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back down. Relax. Good. Okay, a little 4-count move that really gets the obliques, the hips, the inner thighs. Use this hand for stability if you need to. Bring the legs back up. Really pull away from the mat. In other words, we don't want to collapse into the mat. You're really pulling away from the mat towards the center. Excuse me. Bring your top leg up. Meet it with the bottom leg. Bring the bottom leg down a little bit and then lower the top. So lift and lower and lower. Keep going. 1 more like this. Now top leg lift and stay lifted and just tapping it with the bottom leg. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Great. Okay, let's do our knee tucks. Great, again, just really good torso work. Bring your bottom arm at a right angle from your body, and it's actually going to assist you. Your head starts in a down position. We can bring that arm along the leg, or we can place that top hand behind the head. Let's inhale to prepare. As you exhale, engage those belly muscles. You're going to come up and just tuck the knees in towards the chest, and then come right back down. And exhale. Pause, inhale. Exhale, tuck. And inhale. And exhale, tuck. And inhale. 4 to go. Exhale. And 3. 2 more. And last one. Exhale. Great. All right, let's push ourselves up. We're going to take it to the other side. Hope everybody's doing good. Grab a sip of water if you need it. I'm going to do that. And let's start on our side. And starting out with that bottom arm just along the mat, and let your head just relax. We want to line up with the length of the mat. Try not to rock back, so stack shoulders, hips, legs. Lift those legs up. Try to pull that torso away from the mat. Use the top hand for stability if you need to. And let's just exhale, lift up a little bit higher, and then inhale, lower. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Try that arm along the side if you want to. And 4 more. And 3. 2 more. 1 more. Let the legs stay up, and let's lift, 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 lift. Really feeling these side torso muscles kicking in. You'll also really feel the spine muscles involved here. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Leg beats. Extend, lift the legs, pull away, and little beats. Tap, 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 tap. So y'all make sure you're really keeping that energy all the way to the toes. Keep going. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, we're gonna do that little 4-count combo. So use the top hand if you need to. Legs are extended and off the mat. Let's bring that top leg up without rotating. Really make sure the knees stay forward. Meet it with the bottom, come down and down. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Should really be feeling this work in the side torso. One more like this. Now bring the top leg up, and we're just gonna lift that bottom leg to touch and lift and lift and lift, and 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. All right, knee tucks. So your arms, your bottom arm comes out at a right angle. Legs are extended, you're still on your side. Fingertips of the top arm behind your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you can use this bottom arm to help push you up. Tucking in. And then inhale, extend. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. Exhale. And inhale. 4 to go. And 3, 2 more, and 1 more. Great, just relax. All right, let's roll over to our bellies. And arms and legs really extended. We're gonna be lifting our arms and legs up off the mat, but we don't want to throw them up in a jerky fashion. Think more of extending and reaching rather than lifting. We will keep our gaze at the mat, even though the head will come up off the mat. So let's inhale to prepare. As we exhale, think about shooting those fingertips and toes in opposite directions as you just gaze at the mat. And then inhale, lower. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. 2 more like that. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. And 1 more. Exhale, reach. Let's stay lifted. Swimming. Just breathe. It doesn't really matter when you do. Just don't want to hold the breath. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Fingertips, or actually hands under the shoulders. Let's push ourselves up and just sit back in child's pose. Walking the hands out to the front. So if this does not feel good to knees, just lift up, just lift your bottom up a little bit like that. You don't have to go all the way down. Just taking a couple of deep breaths in and exhale. And let's come up to hands and knees. We're going to stack shoulder over elbow over wrist. Spread our fingers out, quadruped, tucking the toes under. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, we're just going to barely pick the knees up. So we don't want to come up here We want to hover, like enough to slip a piece of paper under. Great core work. Breathing. Try not to lock out the elbows. Knees to the mat. Walking those hands back out again as you sit back. Okay, let's push back up and turn over to our back. For our good flexibility work, just as important as any other part of our Pilates workout, we're going to hug our knees in and just rock. Extend the left leg out on the mat. Extend the right leg up. Hands behind the calf or behind the hamstrings, just not behind the knee. And then gently pulling that leg forward. Just lengthening behind the leg. Let's circle the foot and reverse. Now point the toes and then flex the heel towards the ceiling. And again. Now keeping the hands either behind the calf or the hamstrings, we're going to resist into the hands. So you're going to push that leg into your fingertips to create contraction back here. Shortening those muscles, push, push, push. Now release the push, gently pull back towards you again. Might be able to get a little bit deeper into that stretch after doing the contraction. Breathing. Back off the stretch a little bit. Keep your left hand on the right lower leg. Let's open the right arm. We're going to take this right leg over to the left, crossing over the midline. We want to make sure the tailbone stays down. In other words, we don't want to roll over. Really stay heavy into the mat and then let that leg cross over. Wonderful stretch from the ankle all the way up to the hip. Just breathe. All right, bring that right leg back and let's change. Left leg comes up, right leg out on the mat. Hands behind the lower leg or the upper leg, gently pulling back towards you. Leg as straight as you can get it, because you'll notice when you bend the knee, you really lose that stretch. So really, even if you need to back off the stretch a little bit, much more effective. Let's circle the foot. And reverse it. And we're going to point the toes and flex, and point and flex. Now keeping the fingertips there, let's push the leg, really resisting, pushing into the hands to contract. Hold it, but don't hold your breath. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Now release the push, go back into that stretch. Deep breaths. Let's keep the right hand on that left leg. Open the left arm out. Let this left leg go to the right. Stay heavy. Tailbone is down. It doesn't take much to feel this. And release. Both legs out on the mat. We're gonna do a roll up just to get back up to a seated position. Arms behind you. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, navel pulling towards the spine as we just nod forward. Where you get up. And let's sit cross-legged. Good. So we're about to be finished, but we're gonna do just a little bit of a release through the neck. Let's sit very, very tall. Open the hands towards the ceiling. Let the chin lower towards the chest. The head feels heavy. Breathing. We're gonna tilt our right ear towards the shoulder as we draw that left shoulder down. Lower the chin again towards the chest. Now tilt the left ear towards the shoulder as you draw the right shoulder down. Big, big stretch. And let the chin lower back towards the chest. It should feel a lot better. And just look forward, nice and tall and extended. Taking a big breath in, reaching to the ceiling, and exhale. Thank you all so much. We cannot wait to see you back in all the branches when we're able to be there. But in the meantime, stay tuned for further details about what we're going to do in the next few weeks. Thank you.